and blessings. I give honor to divine and divine's many names and aspects. I say Mojuba, thank you for all the blessings that you have bestowed upon us today and for continued blessings in the future. I am Masha Aloya, and you are viewing Walking in the Know. Today is a very special day because we have the wonderful Kymberly Jackson.
Hello.
Professor, musician, one of the best flautists in the Bay Area and in my personal opinion in the world.
Ooh, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Is here today and we are going to talk. We're going to talk about how do you honor the Orishas, and your lifestyle is different than tradition.
Tradition.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay,
Yes.
so let's talk about it.
Okay, so one of the things that I want to talk about is Kymberly is a vegetarian now?
I am, excuse me, I am a vegetarian.
Okay, because a couple weeks ago.
Tight to the vegan.
Right.
Getting tight to the vegan.
Getting tight to the vegan. A couple of weeks ago she did include fish.
It was really a month ago.
A month ago? Has it been that long?
It's actually been over around 35 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was
You
eating.
keep that number, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
So she is a vegetarian and going vegan, and her lifestyle is that of a different form of respect for animals. Notice I said different form and respect for animals. Yet she is Yoruba based.
Yeah.
And she is a child of
Alegua.
Elegua.
Eshu. Ah.
Yeah, see? Yeah. And a devoted child. Because in the Kemetic tradition that we practice here, we believe that every being, every human being, actually not every just human being, let me go back to every being, has both a mother energy and a father energy, a masculine energy and a feminine energy. And that doesn't have to be gender specific either. You can have two. You can have Oshun over your head and Yamaja over your feet. You know, and the aspect of Oshun is what's over your head. And, you know, it could be the witch aspect of Yamaja. She'll whip you. She'll get you. Okay, that's a serious, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that is very considered a masculine energy.
Okay.
You see? Or you can have, you know, Oshun Ogun or whatever. So, back to our original conversation, a point, you are a vegetarian.
Yes.
And you honor the Orishas.
Yes. I have.
How does that work?
Well, I wasn't. I didn't start this road as a vegetarian. When I began practicing in this tradition, I was still eating meat. I was still pretty much eating all different the various forms of creatures, and not really considering the impact. That wasn't a part of it, but I was on my way. I was beginning to notice that there is a strange relationship between human beings and animals, and that it was a dichotomy type of a relationship. When I first began coming around this tradition, and then I first got my alekes, and then began assisting in helping with, you know, the plucking of the chickens and actually what I now can consider dismemberment of the animals after they had been sacrificed. I wasn't happy with that. I was always uneasy about it, but my godmother at the time kept saying, well, the animals, you know, they're blessed. They receive blessings and they want this and all this and all that. But when I remember seeing, they didn't actually look like they were trying to go into that little area, you know, where they were about to be sacrificed. And but I was new. I was new in recovery, and I was new in the tradition, and I was just trying to stay sober.
Right. Now I want to talk about that after we talk about this, if you don't mind.
No, I don't have a problem at all.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. So keep on track.
Okay. As I've been clean and sober 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what is today?
Today is my human birthday. I guess Earth Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your born day.
My born day into this physical plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You look good to be so old.
You know.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I've been sober 8 years, and during this 8-year period, I have evolved. I've been in a state of evolution the whole time in all areas of my life. But staying into this part of the conversation, coming into vegetarianism, it's really more of a political statement and a humanitarian, a true humanitarian statement regarding my relationship with other earthlings. I believe that we're all earthlings. We're all connected. The entire planet, the planet is alive.
Right.
We're all connected. And how we relate to each other is extremely important. And as I learned more about the disrespect and the disregard for the lives, not only of animals, but of human beings in our world, it started small as a little bit of guilt, and that guilt became overwhelming for me. And I began to move away from eating animals. I began to realize that, first of all, I saw that there was a problem.
Right.
Then I saw that I was participating in that problem. Every time, even though I didn't go out and slaughter a chicken or a pig or a cow or anything, I was participating in their suffering and their abuse. As you know, we have the farm factory system.
Right.
Chickens, pigs, cows. None of those earthlings live on a real farm situation anymore. It's very rare, unless it's like a privatized situation.
It's all industry.
But it's all huge industry,
Right.
and it's, it really goes deep into my philosophy about what's really happening with the earthlings and that with all of us, and how we all are in that farm factory.
Right.
We just don't know it.
Right.
Humans,
Right.
but humans are just as much in a farm factory situation as the animals, and the fact that we are taught to believe that we're separate, that there's some sort of separation from what's happening to them and what's happening with us.
Right.
But it's not. It's totally not. And the longer or the more I get a step away from my participation towards the violence and subjugation of other earthlings, the clearer I see that connection.
Now I just want to interject right quick, so remember where you are.